Hey, life path number 11. This is Aya of the Dawn. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my channel. We're going to get started on your tarot reading, and I would like to think that the master numbers are a combination of planets. And so I was looking at Uranus, because Uranus is the planet of like the Great Awakening, you know. The moon and Neptune, because you're very smart, you're super intuitive, you're very magnetic, and you have a really high illuminating purpose, like path 11. And I just really love that number a lot. Hence my Instagram page, Tangled Fairy 11. I love 11s. My expression number is 11. Anybody that has master numbers in their numerology chart, they be like, yeah, I got the master number 33. You know, you just love to shout yourself out like that. Okay, the first card that pops out is Earth. And Earth is about earth magic and being grounded in that. Okay, so next month you are to give your gifts and feel free to open up and connect to the earth and ground to the earth. And when I think about the earth, I think about celebrations. I think about pleasure. The next card that came out is Jupiter. And these are the planets that you need to appease in September. Jupiter right now is like half in a midpoint, I think, of Scorpio. And so you can look at, as far as the transit goes, but you can look at where it is in your chart and see how you can expand like your pleasure. And this is really important for people who are always giving their light and inspiration. Okay? Expand your groundedness. You know, a lot of people are going to group rituals and stuff like that nowadays. And just really trying to connect so that you can get rid of excess wounds that may hold you back. The next card I pulled out was Leo in reversed, and Leo is about being like proud, boastful. And when it's inverted, to me that's saying you're not feeling the most confident in yourself. You're not feeling like the most with it. And the two planets before that, before this Leo constellation, is telling me that you have a lot of light and love and health, vitality, expansion, wisdom, smarts, knowledge, understanding, benevolence. You care for a lot of people. And this also is telling me that you might be having some issues with confidence because maybe other people don't see you. Because Leo likes to be seen and heard, and kind of petted. Like, wow, Leo like needs compliments. You know, so maybe you haven't been getting enough confidence from compliments. And these cards are telling you to make sure you get them from the earth. Make sure you get them from the expansive part of your natal chart, where things are most likely constantly positive for you. Focus on that. Don't focus on like what you're not getting and what you need. And you may not be feeling like a strong leader. Sometimes master numbers can drop down to their primary number. Primary number is not the right word, but you can drop down to like a 2 when you don't feel up to living up to the 11, you know. Let me pull some more cards. Here. Get a bigger picture. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking at these cards and I'm thinking about, for some reason, groups of people who like put you down and maybe expand on your insecurities more than they expand on your self-worth and what you're actually good at. Maybe you feel like you don't know enough. Maybe you feel like you're not enough. But, I mean, the universe is telling you are enough. So it's like you're getting a message from your ego self who would like to be in control of how it's seen in the world, and who you even want to control who you are and who you be, but you really don't have any control over that. And so that might cause you to have more struggle than you need to. Yeah, absolutely. So we have the 3 of water, and then we have the 10 of earth. Like, next month will be a month of complete fulfillment for you. Fulfillment is not a word. I've been doing too many readings. I start getting groggy after I do too many. Okay, so yes, there's definitely an issue here of you not feeling, although there's lots of good things going on in your life, you don't feel good. There's loss in your life. There's things you need to get over. There's stagnation that's causing your personality and your soul life, your joy to take a hit. There's maybe a relationship you need to let go of, family ties you need to let go of, creative partnerships that you thought were going to work out. Because I see this, and I see maybe you are having to let go of something that was fulfilling for you, that you thought you could rely on and trust in, and it's making you like really sad. It's like a ending of something that brought you confidence. You had confidence and trust in something always being there and like grounding you. And that makes me sad for you. So let's see what you're supposed to do. Life Path 11. With the 8 of Cups, you're to go on a journey and like start a whole new path. And oftentimes you'll have to do it alone. Yeah, you're not really feeling highly inspired though to do that. And maybe you need to give yourself some time to mourn and to find your light. And there's no need to rush the process, and there's no need to, be sanguine when you don't really feel that way. Like, meaning, you don't have to plaster a big, huge smile on your face, but it would be helpful for you to remain, have a great attitude while you're going through these changes. So the 2 of Earth, reverse came out, which means that you're having a hard time because of what you feel like and see that you're losing. You're having like a hard time keeping everything in balance, and it's because you really just need to take off that layer and mourn, like mourn the loss of maybe it's family. It's definitely relationship related, because the 3 of Cups is about people that you feel like are your ace boon coons, and then the 10 of Earth is about being able to share that energy with like family, like a big like Thanksgiving, and then to have that 8 of Water come after that means that these relationships that you hold so dear and so close are the very things that's holding you back from developing and going on the path that will lead you to higher fulfillment and a higher illumination. And in the traditional tarot deck, we'll see a guy going on a pilgrimage, and he is set to trail and blaze his path alone. And it's like reminds me of a mythological story where you don't know who you're going to meet, who you're going to run into. Like you'll meet a whole new cast of characters, but you'll just have to trust in the process. Okay? Okay. I kept on trying to pull cards to see when it was going to end. And most of the time when you pull like the Eight of Cups, it's a year process. Like by this time next year, you'll be a totally new person if you accept the challenge to let go of things that maybe people will feel like you're crazy for letting that go. And people may not, and that could be the problem. People don't understand that your path is not logical. It's not conventional. You know, it's about a higher mind and expansion into the universe while being grounded on earth. Yes, you do have to be grounded, you know, but you need to have faith and belief in yourself in order to start this journey. And so maybe take some time to write in your journal until you can find some peace. The key is that you can't really move forward until you're ready anyway. So it's not like it's going to happen overnight. It's a step-by-step process. And give yourself that. Like, tell yourself that it's a process. And our ego, our wounds don't like process. Our wounds want instant gratification. Like, we just want the pain to go away. We want the suffering to stop now. But it's just not a quick fix. It's just kind of like starting any type of journey that's long term. There's no quick fixes. There's no, and there's nothing I can tell you really, honestly, to make you feel completely better. But hopefully, this conversation is shedding some light, giving you some wisdom and insight, and inspiring you to make you feel that you can do this. It's possible. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later, and maybe I'll do life path, other master numbers later, because now I'm feeling kind of groggy from doing, how many readings have I done today? Just 3. That's all it takes for me, and I'm like, I start getting groggy. Okay, bye.